Have you ever wondered what the absolute pinnacle of automotive art looks like? What happens when a visionary designer creates a final, personal tribute to his most legendary creation? Well, you're looking at it. This isn't just a car. It's the Pagani Zonda HP Barchetta, and it represents the end of an era. A masterpiece so exclusive it redefines the very concept of a hypercar. The story of the Zonda is the stuff of automotive legend. It all started back in 1999 when Horacio Pagani, a man who honed his craft with composite materials at Lamborghini, unleashed his first creation upon the world, the Zonda C12. It was a shock to the system, with its Mercedes-AMG V1 to heart and a design inspired by jet fighters and the silver Arrow race cars of the 1930s. It was unlike anything else. Over the next 2 decades, the Zonda didn't just evolve, it became a rolling canvas for Mr. Pagani's wildest dreams. We saw incredible versions like the Zonda F, the Sync, the R, and the Tricolor, each one pushing the boundaries of performance and craftsmanship even further. The Zonda was supposed to retire many times, but wealthy clients kept commissioning one-off versions, refusing to let the legend die. But all good things must come to an end, and Horacio Pagani decided to create the ultimate final act himself. The result was the Zonda HP Barchetta. The HP stands for Horacio Pagani. That's right, this car was designed as his personal vision of the perfect Zonda. He created it for himself, as the first of a 3-car production run. It's a gift from the master to himself and 2 incredibly fortunate clients. The price? A staggering $17.5 million, making it one of the most expensive new cars ever sold. This isn't just a car you buy, it's a piece of history you are invited to preserve. So what makes the HP Barchetta so special, beyond its price and rarity? Let's start with the design. The name Barchetta is Italian for little boat, a term used for open-top 2-seat sports cars. And this car truly embodies that spirit. The most striking feature is the radically chopped windscreen. It's so low and aggressively raked that it barely qualifies as a windshield, giving the driver and passenger a visceral wind-in-the-hair experience that's closer to riding a superbike than driving a car. To complement this, there are no provisions for a roof, temporary or otherwise. This is a pure, fair-weather machine designed for savoring the perfect drive on the perfect day. The bodywork is a symphony of carbon fiber, but not just any carbon fiber. Pagani pioneered the use of carbo-titanium, a proprietary composite weave that incorporates titanium strands for increased strength and rigidity without adding weight. The entire body is a single, flowing sculpture. Look at the rear wheels. They're partially covered by carbon fiber panels, a retro design cue that harks back to classic streamlined racers. It's a touch that's both elegant and aerodynamically functional. The central-mounted quad exhaust, a signature Zonda trait, is here in all its glory, looking like a quartet of cannons ready to unleash a V12 orchestra. Every scoop, vent, and winglet is meticulously sculpted not just for downforce, but for beauty. It's functional art. Step inside, and you're transported into a world of unparalleled luxury. But it's not the kind of luxury you find in a Rolls-Royce. It's a mechanical, artisan luxury. The interior of the HP Barchetta is a breathtaking mix of materials. The seats are finished in a beautiful ivory leather with classic tartan inserts, a direct nod to the legendary cars that inspired Horacio Pagani. The dashboard is a feast for the eyes. Polished aluminum, exposed carbon fiber, and hand-stitched leather live in perfect harmony. The switchgear isn't plastic. It's crafted from solid blocks of aluminum, each click and movement feeling impossibly precise and satisfying. The gear shifter for the 6-speed manual transmission is a mechanical sculpture in itself, with its exposed linkage showcasing the intricate engineering beneath. This isn't an interior designed by a committee. It's the singular vision of a master craftsman. Now, let's talk about the heart of this beast. Nestled behind the cockpit is a 7.3-litre, naturally aspirated V12 engine, sourced from Mercedes-AMG. In an age of hybrids and turbochargers, a massive, free-breathing V12 is a rare and precious thing. This engine produces a colossal 789 horsepower and sends its power to the rear wheels through a proper 3-pedal, 6-speed manual gearbox. Can you imagine? Nearly 800 horsepower in a car that weighs less than a Ford Fiesta, all controlled with a manual stick shift. The sound it makes is not just noise, it's an event. It starts as a deep, menacing rumble and builds to a screaming, operatic crescendo that will echo through mountains and reverberate in your soul. This is the peak of the internal combustion engine. A final, glorious celebration of an era that is slowly fading away. When you're dealing with this level of performance, safety is paramount, and Pagani takes it incredibly seriously. The entire chassis is a monocoque made from that advanced carbotitanium composite. This structure is immensely strong and rigid, providing a protective cell for the occupants that's similar to a modern Formula One car. It's designed to withstand massive impacts while weighing next to nothing. The brakes are enormous carbon ceramic discs, providing phenomenal stopping power that is fade-free, even under extreme track use, while the Barchetta forgoes some modern electronic aids in the name of a pure driving experience. Its fundamental engineering is rooted in motorsport safety principles. The car's incredible balance and predictable handling are in themselves primary safety features, allowing a skilled driver to remain in complete control. So, why does owning an HP Barchetta signal true VIP status? It's simple. This isn't a car you can just walk into a dealership and buy, no matter how much money you have. The two client cars were offered to individuals with a long and deep history with the Pagani brand. These are collectors who have owned multiple Paganis, who understand and appreciate the brand's philosophy, and who are seen as ambassadors for the company. Ownership signifies that you are part of an extremely exclusive inner circle, a friend of the Pagani family. It shows that you value not just speed, but art, history, and craftsmanship. It's a statement that you don't just buy hypercars, you curate a collection of automotive masterpieces. Driving a Bugatti says you're rich. Owning a Zonda HP Barchetta says you are a connoisseur, a patron of the arts, handpicked by the artist himself. The Pagani Zonda HP Barchetta is more than a car. It is Horacio Pagani's personal signature on his legacy. It's a love letter to the naturally aspirated V12, the manual gearbox, and the pure, unadulterated joy of driving. It's a rolling sculpture, a concert hall on wheels, and a monument to what is possible when one man's vision is executed without compromise. In a world rushing towards an electric future, the HP Barchetta stands as a defiant and beautiful reminder of the golden age of the hypercar. It's the final note in the Zonda's incredible symphony, and it's a note that will resonate for eternity. Thank you so much for joining me on this deep dive into one of the most incredible cars ever created. If you love automotive art and masterpieces like this, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the notification bell so you don't miss our next adventure. Let me know in the comments what you think of the Zonda HP Barchetta. We'll see you in the next video.